Hi, my name is Paul Gannett, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to deploy our MX802 direct-to-read CTD logger. This is the sensor. It's a CTD sensor measuring conductivity, temperature, and depth. And I've already calibrated this back in the office before coming here, so it's ready to go. And I've also put the optional anti-fouling guard. That's this copper part that reduces the amount of fouling on the sensor. In this hand, I have the MX802 logger, which includes a built-in barometric pressure sensor, which means that it can calculate differential pressure and water level directly in the logger. So that means you do not have to do post-processing of the data to get water level. Connecting these, I have the direct read cable, and I've ordered the cable to be the proper length so that when the sensor is deployed in the stilling well, that it will be suspended just above the bottom of the stilling well. So over here on the dock, I have mounted a PVC pipe as a stilling well. It's got holes in the bottom of it to allow the free flow of water in and out of the stilling well. And on top, I've mounted our well cap, and this just provides a convenient way to mount our loggers in 2-inch PVC wells. So to actually deploy it, what I do is I feed it down into the stilling well. And one thing I should point out is I've already put the mounting disc on the logger so that when it gets to the proper depth, when it gets to the bottom or near the bottom, that well cap, or that mounting disc, will support the logger so it doesn't fall into the well, which is important. So now I've deployed the logger. What I can do now is take the reference water level reading, because I'm going to need that to basically calibrate the data. So to do this, I'm going to take my tape measure. There's multiple ways you can measure the water level, but this is a simple way for this demonstration. I'm going to lower down the tape measure. A little bit of a breeze here. So it works out to be 8.5 feet. So I know that my stilling well is 12.5 feet. And so to calculate the water depth, I just subtract 8.5 from 12.5, and I know that my current water depth is 4 feet. So I'll take this aside so I remember 4 feet. Now I bring out my phone, which has my HOBO Connect app on it, and I connect to the logger using the Bluetooth communications built into the logger. And the first thing I want to do is set the reference water level. So I'm going to, within the app, there's a button for that, and I tap that, and I enter in my reference water level, which is 4 feet. And then I can also enter in the type of water. This is saltwater marina, so I'm going to tap the choice for saltwater. I'm going to save those settings. So now the reference water level has been set for the logger. Now what I need to do is configure the logger for deployment. And to do that, I select Customize Configuration and Start. And I use the configure to, yes? To set the logging parameters, like the logging interval. In this case, I'm going to set it to a 1-minute logging interval. And when you want it to start, I'm going to have it start in the next even interval of 1 minute so that my data's got nice, clean timestamps. And so that's already set. I can also give it a name to identify the site. So I gave it Marina Demo as my name. And now I just have to tap on Start. And this will download that configuration to the logger and start the logger. The logger has been configured successfully. So at this point, it's the logging data. I can use the app to confirm that it's logging, but at this point, I can walk away and come back in a few days to offload the data.